guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we had a data download here on JP. Global will be getting a data download probably later tonight. I presume what's going to happen later tonight is we're going to get the Dokkan Fest teasers for Gamma 1 and 2 on Global. I think the data download will happen, right? It should have these exact same, well, I guess 3 characters right here. The Super Strike Pikkon EZA, the Angel Dabura Halloween unit, as well as Android 17 and Android 8's EZA. Those are all going to drop at the same time for Global Dokkan, right? We do want to keep that in mind. I definitely am looking forward to some of the stuff dropping. And then, of course, Global's also going to have the Gammas, right? Gamma 1 and 2. So we do have... It's funny, I mentioned this, but... We have Angel Yamcha and Angel Krillin. This, of course, is from the Majin Buu saga, right? After Super Buu kills them both, eats them, right? There's a little bit of scenes where they're sort of on the Grand Kai's planet. What's funny is Kid Buu actually does show up, right? So, you know, that's... hey, maybe the next, like, Dokkan Fest is going to be Buu Saga, and then we're going to get LR Kid Buu finally. Maybe. We have, of course, the 3 units, the Halloween Dabura, Android 8 and 17, and then Pikkon. So we will go ahead and take a look. Ooh, nice, candy canes. On Global, these candy canes, you get these every 5 seconds, but on JP, candy canes have always been a little bit more uncommon, I would say. Alright, so let's go and take a look at these characters. Let's see what we got. So, Angel Dabura here. He's an Otherworld Warrior category unit, 50% of stats, yeah, because he'll EZA, presumably next year, right? So his normal super attack raises attack by 30% for 1 turn, supreme damage. The unit super, if you have Pikkon on the team, so that's why Super Strike Pikkon's getting his EZA, you get 30% attack and defense for the turn, supreme damage to the enemy, and then lower attack. So he does get that 30% defense. Remember, this is, like, crucial these days towards characters being able to hold up in the difficult content stages. Okay, so we get 104% attack and even start a turn, another 10% attack and evens for each super class ally in the team. Looks like he gives support, 2 key 30% attack and evens for all super class allies. And I think it's like if you're lower, if the enemy has attack down or defensive down, it's getting another 104% defense. Yeah, if the enemy is in attack down or defensive down, he gets another 104% attack. Wait, and recovers 10% HP and recovers sweets. Okay. Sort of, hold on, let me look up something real fast, because it's like, these are the parts where just like the Google Translate is certainly going to create a little bit of, I guess we could say oddities, is probably what I would use here. I just want to take a look yeah, there we go. We'll use my boy Minato for this. Let me take a look. So, alright, so the 104%, 10% attack and defense per superclass ally in the team. Okay, that's good. Superclass allies, 2 key 30% attack and defense. The enemy's in attack down and defensive down. Oh, it's 104% attack and defense. Okay, cool. 10% HP at the end of the turn is fine, and then he recovers HP with candy. So what teams is Dabura on here? He's on Buu Saga, Sibling Bond, and Otherworld Warriors. Because you want to be using him in a full superclass lineup. I don't know. 10,000 attack, basically 8,000 defense. Stats aren't particularly great. I mean, he seems okay-ish. Like, he's a character we could run, I guess, right? So he has Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, Gentleman, Solid Support, Master of Magic, Otherworld Warriors, and Shadowing the Limit. He is supporting. I just think of, like, if there's, like, some sort of Otherworld Warrior mission, like, this could be helpful. Alright, I'm curious. Let's see what, Pikkon. Let's see what the EZA Pikkon looks like, because, we're gonna need a Pikkon in order for Dabura to get the unit super, which getting the little bit of extra defense, I think, does actually matter there. Alright, so here we have Super Strike Pikkon. Alright, so let's go and take a look what we got here. So, he does supreme damage, lowers attack and defense. Okay, certainly solid for, I guess, Super Battle Road stages, Battlefield. 140% attack and defense at the start of turn. Okay. He gets 20% attack and defense up to 60% with each attack performed. Sure. I mean, that's going to be more impactful on like a Dokkan Fest character with high stats. I mean, he's at 13,000 attack, 10,000 defense. I mean, it's okay-ish. It's like a banner unit, right? If all allies are superclass, 1 key, 10% attack and defense for all allies. So that would jump his support up to 30% with 1 key. Then when HP is 80% or higher, gets a 50% chance to crit. I don't like that. That's not... Because the thing about this, right? I know that Dokkan is like highly valuing this part of PyCon's passive right here. This HP 80% or higher, he gets 50% chance to crit. They're thinking like, oh yeah, that's huge. Like that might weaken him in other areas. Because Dokkan, typically characters that have like built-in crit like that, again, Dokkan is thinking very highly of that. High chance to stun attacked enemy. And all enemies minus 20% attack and defense if there's an extreme class enemy. So he lowers attack. He has a 50% chance to stun for that turn. PyCon seems like a decent Super Battle Road option. He's on Worthy Rival, Otherworld Warrior, Savior, Battle Witch, Story Figures. Battle Witch just got a Super Battle Road stage. I feel like PyCon could help there. The passive debuff, high chance to stun. Actually, wait. Who do you fight in Battle with Super Battle Road? You fight Great Apes. Damn, the Great Apes that you fight, they're not going to be extreme class, right? You also fight Bio Broly's crew. Who is the first fight? I think the second fight is Great Apes, the first fight is something, and then the last fight's Bio Broly. The first fight is Dragon Ball. Extreme class. The second fight, those are super class enemies. Okay, I mean, yeah, PyCon could be useful for this, right? Like, if you're a global player, this stage is not out on global yet, right? Like, this, PyCon could actually help out there. I mean, he's not the craziest, but... Does he seem on par with other Super Strikes? Maybe. He is supporting. It's like, I do like characters that are supporting. Like, the Deborah and the PyCon, like, they're okay, right? Like, they're... At the very least, they're buffing really bad teams. But you know, he's not getting he's not getting defensive here, huh? Yeah, that might be a problem. What is this guy's defense gonna look like? 140%. Yeah, this is gonna be like a Super Battle Road unit for sure. Oh, okay. So our boy Paikuhan definitely not looking the craziest there. Oof. Okay. All right. Android 8 and 17. Now this is the one I'm excited for. The Gammas are ridiculous, right? And, you know, Gamma 2 is a leader for the Android category. So let me take a look here. So 7,000 defense after EZA? Goddamn. 13,000. All right, let's take a look. Again, this unit is very intriguing to me. Android's 3 key, 77% of stats and physical types. Easy. The leader skills don't really matter on these types of units. Raise attack for 1 turn, supreme damage with a high chance to stun, so they didn't get defense. High chance to stun, Battlefield, Super Battle Road, right? 125% attack and defense at the start of turn. If HP's 80% or below, they get an additional 80% attack and defense. Okay, it could be solid. 25% chance to crit and 25% damage reduction. Okay. And then they also guard all attacks for the first 8 turns. Pretty good. Again, I'm thinking about this unit on Gamma 2's team. You want to know the thing about Gamma 2's team? Is that you have 2 Gamma 2s. Which means you are going to be blitzing very fast. Is what that means. So, that on Gamma 2's team right now is definitely not going to be an issue, even in red zone stages. Gamma 2 blows these bosses away, dude. Outside of, like, the Shadow Dragons or, like, Full Power Frieza, like, you are moving fast as hell through these red zone fights with double Gamma 2. Oh, yeah. Then you get another 80% attack and defense, and an additional, which has a medium chance to be a super, for 8 turns after receiving an attack. Recover HP with candy. Oh. Wait. Let me pull. What is their details prior to their EZA? They were definitely guarding. Android 17. Let me take a look here. So they have 25% damage reduction, and they're guarding now. So they got another 8% damage reduction here, along with the higher stats and the guard. I mean, I think they'll be pretty good, actually. It just, if I'm thinking about the damage reduction and guard stacking on top of it, Gamma 1, I mean, obviously he's a bit better than this unit, at virtually every single way, right? But I think of Gamma 1 with his guard up and his damage reduction up, and like Cell Max can't do damage to Gamma 1, right? Like, and it's like, you get to tech Cell Max on turn 3 consistently with the Gammas. So it's like he is able to tank Cell Max super attacks. I'm not saying this unit will be able to. They probably could. If you had all of their buffs up, I bet this unit could survive a Cell Max super attack. And like a lot of their links up, right? Like Android Assault, Infighter, Tough as Nails, Cold Judgment, Solid Support, Courage, Shattering the Limit, right? You'll have Android Assault up. If you have Tough as Nails up, right? Like maybe if we're running Android 8, we probably could get away with it, running Android 8 on the team as well. And then this unit, I like this. I feel like this could be a spot unit you could use in some Android fights. If you're using Gamma 2 team, this character could put in work. I'm serious. I think that you could use them in red zone type fights. Because the thing that helps a lot is that Gamma 2 is blitzing these events so fast that like this 8 turns right now, this is not a problem for this unit, I would say. Gamma 2 he's just doing too much damage, right? So, okay. I believe that's it, right? So we just have the 3 units who I do like 17 and 8. I think they'll be solid. Ancient Deborah and PyCon are okay. I mean, they're on weak teams, certainly not super crazy, but I mean, Dokkan hasn't really been dropping free-to-play units that are exactly trendsetters or anything like that, right? So, let me know what you guys think. I do like, it is very funny seeing this, right? Like, I mean, we had Grandpa Gohan and Pan 2 years ago, Android 17, Android 8. So this is what they're doing with these Halloween units now, is they're kind of just pitting, like, 2 unlikely characters together, but Angel Deborah getting a unit is definitely very fun, so let me know what you guys think about the data download, the free-to-play characters. Again, we should be getting a global data download later tonight with the Gammas Dokkan Fest announcements, and then the Gammas will be in the global data download. I'll probably do a separate video on if you should summon. I've sufficiently used the Gammas enough to have a full opinion on them, and they're top 5 units in the game, so they're very good. I just want to point that out. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch you guys next time.